All right. Hello. We are live. Summer planning. Well, technically speaking, this is actually I should start from the beginning in case you're getting this recording and you've literally never heard about me or heard about what I do or any of the above. I'm Kimberly Jensen. I am obsessed with creating freedom in our lives through organizing our chaos in a way that still allows freedom for interruption, but still ensures that you're making moves on your life, in essence. I have four kiddos, 9, 8, 6, 4, and one is home. I don't work. Well, I do work. I have a work from home job that I create in mine. So I have, very flexible in hours. And this is, I feel like probably my fourth summer where we've had like a really good routine and it works. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. I did an entire summer planning series for kids scheduling a couple weeks ago. So if you are catching this, if you go to my YouTube channel, it'll pop up and you can watch that one and that'll probably get you going. But this particular, so I do a call every June, at the second to last Sunday of the month. So this technically should have been this past Sunday. So we plan for the next month, meaning we do so we're planning June, and then actually in June, I do a bigger call because it's the last month of the quarter, and I do a call that's quarterly planning. The quarterly planning is very essential to what this is because what we do is we look at the next 3 months. I'm just going to give you a little show here. So we did this back in January, February, March. So in March, we planned for the second quarter. So we plan, these are like our quarterly goals that we create. Everybody creates their own, obviously. And these goals are bigger. These are different than like your everyday stuff. This is like your big things. Like I wanted to clean out my washer and dryer in this quarter. I wanted to get my windows washed. Father's Day, Mother's Day, summer plan, teacher appreciation gifts, graduation, that kind of stuff. So I actually am wrapping up my quarterly goals early, which feels so fantastic. So when we go to make quarterly goals for July, August, and September, in June, and that call will be, if you want to put that on your schedule, that call will be on I am actually out of town. That call's actually going to be on the 27th. Tuesday. So if you want to put that on your schedule right now, I am going to, same time, same place, but that will be the quarterly planning. I really want to do the 18th, but that's Father's Day. Feels weird. Um, Most people plans. I could do the 11th. It feels a little early. It's like in 2 weeks, which is crazy. So I think we're gonna have to do the quarterly. So we're gonna do that we'll do that at 8:30 quarterly planning. Same time, same place. Anyway, so you can put that on your calendar. And so back to the whole purpose of this call, we basically plan out June. But because it's also the beginning of summer, I also want to help you create a timeline in your day. I also want to help you kind of look at each day and some themes that you can put with each day so that you can kind of create that. So before we even kick off, this is a working meeting. So what that means is you should have a planner. This is my planner. I've used the same planner forever. I like this. Now I'm feeling my husband's pain. I gave him the smallest desk on the planet. And I desperately needed that water. So um I'm going to start in my planner. You can start in yours. But basically, you just want to make sure you have birthdays. You want to make sure that you have. I'm a pen and paper kind of planner person. I love pen and paper. It makes me feel. I don't know. I like to look at it and see it, take it in, and so for me, it works. But for you, maybe you want to. So the other thing I like to do is I have colors for each kid. It just helps with life. What am I missing? Harder. So I have colors for each kid. I have colors for birthdays, colors for that. And then so you can start, let's just start filling in some of your some of the things that you have scheduled for June, and then we'll talk monthly goals, and then we'll talk kid schedules, and then we'll talk your schedule. Okay. All right, let's rock and roll. Whatever you need to do. 12, 2, CSM. And if any of you are on and you have questions, um, hop in and just ask away. That's what these meetings usually are. It's almost like a pick my brain while we plan and we, um, you know, do the things. And then I like to have a color for all. So they just kind of like, it's like a encompassing color. Actually, you know what? This is not good, Becky. So this is CJ. Um, okay. Does anyone have like the craziest? No one's actually. I don't know if anybody's gonna talk. Sorry. Um, I feel like June got weird fast. Does anyone else feel that way? Like it wasn't much, and then it was like everything all in one moment. And I'm like, I kind of didn't think it would be this crazy. Okay. Airways. Yes. So make sure you have, I just actually thought of something. If there's any questions it's fine. All right. So I am good on my end. How are you guys over there? So this would be a good time to put um actually let me make sure. This would be a good time to put like whatever anything else that you have. Shoot, I lost something. I can't remember when the camp is. Oh, I think that's it. Nope. Central events. Anyway, so once you're done filling that out, then you want to begin to fill in your some of your workshop. 26. Saturday. It must be Sunday. Actual performance. I don't know. Sunday. And then oh gosh, they come in. Jeez Louise. Oh no. Um, this literally makes me want to. So here's what I've learned in my years in this world is you really want to make sure that you have you ready. And what I mean by that is if you don't have a plan for yourself, you're going to get lost in summer really fast. And what I mean by that is, whether you stay home with kids or it's just like nonstop, you're going to find yourself to the max really quickly. I mean, I just filled out, this is just June, and I feel like it's, I don't even know what free days makes me want to like highlight, like, what are we actually doing here? What days do I actually need to ensure that we have some plans or some freedom? And so this is why, so next starting June 1st, I'm actually hosting a healthy habits workshop. And it is just it's going to be a phenomenal off my it's going to be a phenomenal group where you really just get to learn all about what you are just what's going on in I'm sorry, these habits will help you be so much more present in your day because I really do think that what happens is you get lost in the summer. And this is why there's like that seasonal depression that starts in September because you just you let everything to the wind, go to the wind, and all of a sudden you're left feeling like what just happened. And I think that it's unfortunate because I get it. You want to be as present as possible and you want to be available and you want to have fun. But at the same time, it's just so important to have those habits for you, so you don't fall into the wayside. And so I just want to encourage you that if you, number one, keep that on your radar. Healthy Habits Workshop kicks off June 1. It's like a 3-day, 4-day like prep. And then it's 10 daily habits that will be taught on, and there'll be live training, implementation, and really it should just set you up for success. So keep that in your arsenal if you need that in your life because it's going to be awesome. So, okay, let's move on to some goals. Oops, not planning. Addition, just making sure I have everything on here. Okay, so monthly goals, this would be one of those months that you probably don't want to have a lot on your on like your plate, because what's going to happen is a lot of it's going to fall off and you're going to be left feeling like you didn't even accomplish anything, right? And instead, I think there's this opportunity to just kind of make it be more about being in it and available and just having fun. And so the only thing going on my monthly goal is Father's Day. Actually, I already did my dad, so I just need to do my hubby. Actually, I think I did him too. I think he's going golfing on. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. just realized it's not gonna be great. It's okay. So just keep things like super simple. Got that. Yeah, I'm doing that this weekend. And then with that, anyway, so when you're creating those monthly goals, think about, start with yourself. So maybe, stick to what are some monthly goals for you. Maybe it's to implement a monthly schedule and just stick with it, or a daily schedule and stick with it, which you would learn in the Healthy Habits Workshop. Maybe you need to make dentist appointments. Maybe you need to, I just thought of something. Brooks needs a shot. Maybe you need to, what else? Get haircuts. Maybe, think of just like from you, like, what do you need? Or do you need, some of these simple things that are really easy tasks that actually do make it, I'm thinking work. Now I'm moving on to work in my head. See, you got me on a tangent. So go you, your family. These are how we create goals. You, your family, your home, your business, and I think that's probably it. And your home might be big things. Maybe it's like a great time. Maybe you're very free in June and you want to like unclutter the pantry, or your junk drawers need reorganization, or you have an area in your house that needs to be cleaned. I find that I do a lot of like, I feel like my kids' closets get a lot of attention in the summer. I don't know. I just find myself throwing this, like moving stuff, or to the next kid or whatever. Cleanse, course, weight loss course. Probably gonna stick that in July. I'm already thinking too far ahead. Okay, so you set those goals. You've got that set up for the actually I'm gonna put that on there, 4th of July. Oh, and I need to find Avery uniform. Okay. Okay. I feel great. I already feel so much better because this has all been in like a couple different places. I just need to add my husband. He's going to a wedding. I'm trying to think of when it is. Anyway, so you get that. You're done there. Okay, let's move on to actually, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, so if you are left with, we're gonna sneak in a little kids planning here. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I want to more help you create a morning routine for yourself. But um, all right. So one thing, actually, I think I'm going to do mine right down here. I think it's going to help. Or maybe not. Okay, so we usually do Water Wednesday. So you can figure out. I think I'm gonna trying to think of how I want to do this. I am gonna create a little. So I have my whole summer right here. I know this looks terrible. It's like very exciting, but to be honest, it's very it's to the point, and I like that. So I'm going to quickly make a. Oh my God. Okay. I am going to write basically my themed days. So like summer schedule, you could do make something Monday, take a trip Tuesday, water day Wednesday, thinking thoughtful Thursday, and Friday, friend day, fun outdoors day. You can decide what you want to do. So I'm just going to quickly make how many just for the month of June, because I feel like it will help me with how many themes I need for the month. So for example, like, so my kids go to camp on the 5th. They're in camp on the 12th. Actually, Carter is not. So 1. So I'm going to write 12th, C, and then I'm going to write 19th, and that's it. Okay, then I'm going to say Tuesday, and we have 30. They're in camp. 13, C, 20th, and then they're in camp. Oh, actually, Berkey is not in camp, so I'm going to say 26th, B, and 27, B. Okay. So this is going to help you create. So you're going to have to look at how many like days you want to create something fun, and we'll get to why you want to have something fun. 21 and Avery's birthday. B. And then Thursday, 1st, 15th, and then I'm out of town, 22nd, 20, B. And then Friday, we have the 2nd, 16th, 23rd, minus me, and then we have family time left. Okay, so then this is what this looks like, right? So you have, you know exactly what kind of schedule you need to create based on the fact that what kids you have home, what you've got going on. It looks like so much more than it looks available, which is creeping me out. I'm like, why do we have some, why is this month so long? I guess because it's including the 29th. Yeah, I didn't include the 29th. Oops. Technically, that's Memorial Day. Okay, so that's, you have that plan. All right. And then I want to, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, do you need help with make something Monday? So bake, build. Wednesday, water. Thursday. Yeah, see, it's fun because then you could pick like, you know, like I have 3 Fridays. Let's everyone pick a friend and they all get to come over. And then maybe for each of them, you have like a, you know, you could do like a lemonade stand or sprinklers or, you know, whatever. Flashlight tag, camp, a million different ideas. So you can kind of decide how you want to run with that. Okay. The reason I did that is because, okay, so at this point, we'll move to the kids in a second. Actually, let's stay in the kids since we're here. So I think I shared these in the, okay. I believe you guys all see this. So here is like, actually, you know what? I think you don't have this. I think you see this. Yes. Okay, so this is, oh yeah, that's me. These are summer daily checklists that I print out for each kid, and then I laminate them, and so you can just use them per day. And you can decide what it is that you want them to do before anything. So, you know, because I have such different aged kids, basically the TV can go on at 7, but it has to be off by, you pick your time, right? Like, is it 7:30? What time is the time for you? Or is no one even getting out of bed? In which case that's fine, because then the TV just never goes on. But I have a little one that for sure is up and meandering around. So he might be, you know. So you can create one of these. If you are in my organized health group, I shared this in there. So you can hop in there, but you can decide what it is they do. There's, you know, in my house, there is no screen time before, you know, this isn't my list. This is just an example one. But you can decide what it is that, excuse me, they should be doing or not doing. It's totally up to you. And then so we are going to be doing a Bible study as a family This is the one we're doing. It's called My Brother's Keeper. It's a biblical study on loving your sibling. I'm so excited for it. So I haven't decided. Let me find the which one's mine. Here we go. Okay, so you can decide how often you're doing it. So for me, my kiddos have camp, and only one real camp for the summer. So it's not like we're getting crazy, but this is day 13. Let me see how many days there are. So there's 20 days. So I would say like twice a week, we are going to do this Bible study. I know, isn't that crazy? Um, don't be overwhelmed, Nicole. We've totally got this. So, oh, I can't wait to do this. Like, so excited. My big kids have been getting along like so much better lately, just in different ways. And I was telling them last night, like, you know what, like, makes my heart happier than anything is like the two of you being kind. So, anyway, this is what this looks like. It says, they're like beautifully done. Um, so, like, there's a whole guide on how to walk them through, and then each age kid has like a different study. So like my little ones is like totally different, and it's going to be like more pictures and more whatever, and he'll just kind of have to learn to stay engaged, which will be really good for him. So I got one for all of us, but they come with like really cute stickers, and it's going to be awesome. So I will need to decide on a date for that, but we'll talk about that. And then the other thing I got was these little there it's 77, geez, 77 memory verses every kid should know. So if they do one of these a day, there's 87 days in the summer. So this would be, they can color it, they write it, but it's like so fun. So you read it, you write it, and you color it. And so if they all do it on the same day, then they can all kind of help each other. And my little one loves to color. He's like totally into it. So he'll love like tracing all these little words in. But this is going to be a part of their morning study. And then for my two big kids, I got, I got two of those. Struggling to find the other one. This one's like you read that you think you read the Devo, you draw, and then you draw over here. It's just really pretty. It's called Doodle Devotions for Kids, but this one is like so fun. So it looks like this, and each day, one, oh, maybe I thought it was different. Oh, this is cool too. So each day it has like a read it, and then it has pray it. So it has a prayer, and then it has like an area to like journal about how to do those things. And then it has like to write it, list some things you can do every day to be more like Jesus, draw a picture of Jesus doing something kind. So it's like a 4-page series for every day. I don't know why I thought it was different, but anyway, really cool. Oh, I know I was gonna get those other ones. I'll get those next year. Really cool. Just an easy way to get your kids, doing the right thing in the morning. So you can kind of create that. I think for me, my basically general for my kids will be like make bed, um, get dressed for the day. Uh, actually, well, yeah, we'll just go with get dressed for the day, have breakfast, brush your teeth, and then they will do a little like 10-minute workout. That's just we'll probably do the devotional first. So we'll do devotional, and then after that, they'll be kind of so we'll do the Devo together. I'll do mine, they'll do theirs. 2 of those days a week, we'll do the family one. And then they have like a 10-minute workout. They have some workout or some like work pages they're gonna do that they're required to do just to keep their brains in the right direction. Um, And then they'll have a task every day. So like Monday we'll do, mirrors and um windows, and then Tuesday toilets, Wednesday wipe downs, and then Thursday just tidy trash, like everybody just kind of cleans up, and then Friday's floors, and then Saturday no one really does chores, and then Sunday is just like we do a big general tidy. So that will be on their list also. And then the only thing you can decide what it looks like if they complete this. We use Greenlight, which is like how we pay them for chores or responsibilities. We don't pay for chores because they live here and we all have to live here and we all have to contribute to our home. But there are other things that they can do as chores, and that they can get paid for. So you can decide. Maybe it's like if by Friday, if your guys' checklists all look great, then we had to go get Slurpees or Italian sodas or something like that, or I'm gonna go to Starbucks. But you can decide what that looks like. Cool. Okay. Let's talk about you. Okay, so what I want you to write down is basically everything you would like to get done in the morning before you either have to go to work, take kids to camps, and basically anything. So what you need to do. So for me, for example, I would say I'm going to be really specific. So I try to literally get out of bed and sit quietly and pray, because it's like the only time my brain is like not quite doing the things that it's like still fresh and still there. So it's, pray. And then I weigh in every day. It's just probably healthy. It's not because I'm like I need to be a certain size. It's just for me, it's just a way to track, really is what it is. Weigh in, workout clothes on, and then I make 30 ounces of water, lemon, drink that, and then I have my AM elixir, and then breakfast. But in between that, I clean out my email. I make my to-do list for tomorrow. It's essential. You want to blow your own mind, start making your to-do list before the day even gets started today, because you won't be thinking about what has to happen tomorrow because you'll already have a list that's ready. To list for tomorrow, wishing people happy birthday. What else? What else? Email, happy birthday. I don't know why I'm guessing. I literally write the same things down every single day. And I write it all down because that's what I roll. I put up, and usually when I'm drinking my water, I do my devotional. So I don't want to. So if this isn't in exact order, it's just a list of everything specific I have to do. So I'm going to put devotional back up at the top, just for sake of. Then I need to put a post up in my wellness community, in my workout chat, tribe, and then thank you purchases, and then write a post and workout. That's pretty much my entire day. I think, yeah, yeah. So for me, ultimately, I would like to be ready and out the door with whatever we're going to do. I think my kids will probably need, if they're not waking up till 8, sometimes they don't even wake up till 9. And so what I don't want is I want there to be some structure only because I've been reading so much about how if kids aren't given that structure of like chores and continuing to learn throughout the summer, that their brains just they're not being set up for success. And I really feel strongly about making sure that's happening. So um I think, you know, if I aim to have all of that done by 10, then I'm good to go. So I think ultimately I like to time, devotional AM elixir, kids are at the table, I'm eating breakfast, checking my email, making my to-do list for tomorrow, saying happy birthday, writing some post-it. I'm at the table while they're at the table. So we kind of all do that together. And then when I go to work out, they go to do chores, they go to work out, and then we're all kind of done and ready to rock and roll by, 10 a.m. at the latest. Because even if Brooks wakes up at 7, that's 3 hours. So, and then of course you just need to backtrack. So if I were you, time yourself. How long does it take for you to do all these things? Now, obviously, I'm gonna have to make breakfast for kids in here. I guess that's it. Probably just breakfast for kids in there. But that's about all there is in this day to make happen. So that's that. That's the um that's how I plan to do it. So, for me, I'm pretty adamant I'm on getting that 7 hours of sleep. So, what does that look like? Um, chickens. All right. I'm just finishing up. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like forgetting any of the stuff that I'd like to do for my job. Yeah, I think that's it. Um, I think a lot of my like business work will be done. Um, I'm gonna have to like think. So like for example, all my kids are in camp starting on the 5th. So like that will be when I'm gonna brainstorm anything that needs to happen in June. So that way I take full advantage of like when the kids are when I have the time to just get after it, and make it happen. So um that will be kind of how I rock and roll for the summer. And yeah. So I'm thinking like 5, which means like I'm in bed by what's 5? Right? 10. I'm pretty sure. So, always aiming for those 7 hours because it's like essential too. So 5, and I want to sleep for 7 hours. Is that right? So 10 o'clock. So like 10 to 5. I feel like summer, even though it's like later nights, for whatever reason, we also all crash harder because it's like you're in the sun all day and it's hot, real hot. We live in the south. So I know like 10 to 5, you're doing your things. And I obviously do lots throughout the day, different in my stories and that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty I feel like once you've been doing that kind of stuff for so long, it's very easy to make it happen. So this is why you want your June list to be very simplified, because you want to make sure that you are ready to just be ahead of all the games. So be ahead of all of it. I don't know if this helps, Nicole. I hope it does. I think just the more specific you can get and the more you can break down time. Like right now it's 9:14. I could easily be in bed by 10. I could time everything. I just have to make lunches and get kids out the door. I have one more day. Tomorrow's their last day. So um, maybe I could time it better or maybe not. Um, but maybe I could do it on Thursday just to like really see how long it's going to take me. But I don't think it's going to take that long. Once you have a list to work from, I think it all just flows. And now you have your kiddos working on your home. So like chores. Oh, the other thing I would say is drop in. Actually, I'm gonna put that on Avery's list. She's gonna learn to do laundry. So it's gonna be the year she summer of love, summer of laundry. Because, just like we try to do one load a day, um, one load a day just makes things easy, keeps it simple, and away you go. All right, y'all. Does anyone have any questions? I feel like I just hit you with a lot. I feel like I just hit myself with a lot. But I feel like, oh, and like workouts and meal plans and whatnot. I guess, just so I'm sure how I plan on operating. I use meal plan, excuse me, all based around the hormone reset. And it's just a super simple meal plan that it makes life very easy. So, I'm eating an AM or I'm eating a breakfast that's from the reset and then having a life shake right after I finish working out. And so then I'm pretty much good until like lunch. And so, depending on where we're going to be, I can either just wait and we get back, or I can bring it with me, just warm it up, or I can do like a salad. But there's like this detox turkey. It's just super easy, veggies and turkey meat and ginger, and then I can just keep that. And you make a batch of it on Sunday, and then you're carried through the week, and then dinners, or whatever, super simple. We basically just grill all summer, and then that way you kind of know. And as far as like a workout calendar, so next starting in 2 weeks, starting on the 5th, I'm doing a cleanse, um, which is going to be perfect because all my kids are in camp, so I can just like breathe. But I'm doing a cleanse on the 5th, for those 7 days, the 4th through the 10th. And then, I have another, the reset is 14 days. So I kind of have like that mapped out, and then just like a very simple workout calendar plan or workout plan, about a 45-minute workout every day, and bing, bang, boom. So anyway, I hope you took away a lot of this. I took away a lot from this, and it gave you just kind of a reassurance of what you need to do and when you need to do it. And um, I'm happy to help in any way. Just reach out if you are listening to this later, and we can kind of talk through feeling your best in every way this summer. So, thank you for being here, and I hope that you got what you needed. Okay, see you later.